belly. Oh, sweet nanny go to run the belly. Sweet nanny go to the run the belly. Why now? The day sweet can run the belly, yo. Sweet, sweet soul run the belly, yo. Yes, man. Wait. Taboo on the night. Just Selassie, I King of praise be to the Almighty God who rise me this morning. Is he I? Here it is. I? Raise I up this morning. God, I have to open up my eyes and I say, you can't do without God. No, without God, you're blind, you know. You can't do without the Holy Spirit. You're just blind. You're just a dumb sucker. You understand what I'm saying? You're a dumbass. If you ain't get God, you're a dumbass. Oh, yeah. Because you can't see where you're going. That's what put me in the position. I was blind. I couldn't see where I was going. All this shit happened to me now. And by the time you open up my eyes, I was broke. Now I was a broke stroke, honey. Put a like in that video, baby. Put a like in the video. I'm hopping over there. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, baby. Put the like in the goddamn video because you're already here, okay? You put that aside, a little upset stomach you got there. You put a little upset stomach aside and put a like to the video. You're living now. You're still alive. Let's talk about a new dimension. Let's talk about love. Let's be joyful no matter what they bring to us. Let's just break it down because you know you got a goddamn good soul. Let's break it down because you know God is alive. Break it down because you're getting ready, baby. You ain't give a damn what nobody say. Because you getting ready with your soul. You see everywhere what is happening. You ain't blind. Come on, open up your eyes. Touch that like button, goddammit. I said I'm going to take the belt. I'm going to stop belt you on your goddamn finger to touch that button. Boop, I hit you one time. Put your finger on the button. Now I said press that button. Boop, I stop in the belt in your finger again. Put that, that's a blessing, you know. When you spread that button, it's a blessing in your plate, a blessing in your house. It's a blessing when you hear my voice. This frequency will bring you blessing, I promise you, and give you change. Okay, I'm coming out. I'm waiting for a little bit more likes. And I'm coming from the camera. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do this, baby. Let's be joyful no matter what they bring to you. Be joyful. Don't let them overcome your soul. Don't let them suck you to death. Walk away with a little bit of peace. Walk away with a little bit of peace. Walk away with a little bit of peace, darling. Walk away with a little bit of peace in your heart. Walk away with a little joy in your heart. Why are you calling me private again? I love you. You're wasting your time now calling me private. You see how the devil... You see what I tell you about them, right? You're talking about love and they call him private. They ain't got no love. I give you some love. I love you whoever call me private. I love you. You ain't need to waste your time calling me, baby. You ain't gonna waste your time doing that. That means you're very unhappy. I'm so sorry. I'm so unhappy. Rastafari in a Babylon, yeah. Rastafari in a Babylon. Rastafari in a Babylon, yeah. Rastafari. And no trouble and no tribulation in a Babylon. Wicked them a come, them want them frustration. But your up is still strong, I'm saying in a Babylon. Gaggle your throat and galang in a Babylon, oh. Something I hurt them, something I spell. See the wicked them and then get expelled. And the plan them a plan, man, them that fall in a hell. The wicked them, you see how them a try, you see the obsessed. They're obsessed over God blessing you, man. I'm obsessed over God blessing, make you know nothing, I like it. You're obsessed over God blessing, man. Oh God. You see I'm an angel of God. You don't see that. So today we want to talk about the maroon today. And we want to talk about a lot of things that's taking place in Jamaica, yeah. And a lot of people don't understand about the maroons. You see, when we talk about the maroons, Maroons are very strong people. The Maroons are very, very, very strong people. When I mean strong, I mean very strong people. The Maroons are more the runaway in the hills when it was and go in the hills, and when they go in the hills, they go in the hills and they make it do everything by themselves. All the plants and herbs, medicine and different things like that taking place is when you see the Maroon them getting upset, it's because of inside of the forest there. All the way the rainforest and all those places. You see, those are private areas. And those here, like you can see when they show you with the water run under the ground. And the water, it protect the water to be clean because some of them open the water, they put garbage and other things like that into it. So even though they put everything in it like garbage and other things into it, where the hell of the water coming from, where you can still get clean water, is coming from the rainforest. Now, because it's coming from the rainforest, why is person stop calling it stupidness? Them stupidity, anyway, from the obsessed. That's what I'm bringing down and it's not happening, so they're going to try everything they can. But anyway, but in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, the living God, the living water, the living life, God. Yes, so what happened to the rainforest now? The rainforest is very beautiful. And you have to understand that the rainforest is where the water protected underneath. The water is running underneath ground. And it's very protected. So what really happened now, when they come, people are coming into the country. And when they come into the country, what they are doing, they are trying to destroy the rainforest. They are trying to go interfere with that. And that is where all the clean water coming from that supply in a lot of places all over Jamaica. Because some of the water they can't use no more because they get so stagnant. So what really happened now, there's people want to go into the rainforest and take over and do certain things. You understand me? And that's like violating a private area of the ancestors, of the ones they call slaves. A lot of people died innocently. And a lot of the burial sites and all these things are there, you know, in different parts where nobody don't need to come dig up and put a building pan. They don't need to dig up and put anything pan. You understand? They just need to just leave it alone the way it is. Because in every country, so what happened to the Maroon, them know they do not want to go in Babylon and be a part of Babylon. They don't want Babylon come and tear it down and build different things, and that they're not gonna allow it because against them spirit. Yes, so basically what happened, the Maroons, remember we all are a family of Maroons. Maybe some of us are even Maroons, because remember, living in the woodland and living in the bush, right? Many of these people that run away back in the days when England was controlling Jamaica and everything back then. You understand me? A lot of them was slaves, them run up away in the hills. Remember, that thing that they blew on their that thing that they blow right there is a thing that they use to talk. It's a thing that they use to signal and to say things to each other, different. You understand what I'm saying? So they can say the language like some why take him out. And they go toot, and you don't know what it mean. And I told them they conquer. I told them they conquer why they never, the white man and they never kill after all of them. You understand me? Because so then they conquer because they have their own like a way of talk without using words. You know what I'm saying to you? And they get away in the bush. Let me tell you something about the Maroon. The Maroon, them, some people talk about the Maroon need everything for themselves. They might need a part of you know, they might forget everything for themselves then. No. You see the thing about it, the Maroon people and the people don't understand. The Maroons never depend on Babylon for anything. The simple fact that them plant them own food, them eat them fruit off their tree, them eat healthy. You understand? They never come on road and eat bun and cheese and burger and fries and all them thing there. They never eat them thing there. You understand me? They're Maroons. Them feed off the land and them plant the land and them live off the land. You understand? Godly way. And they have their own medicine and everything. So Maroon don't need Babylon for nothing. You understand me? They go up in the bush and they don't need because before they never have nothing for nothing. They don't have to be on them own unless they choose to have light and choose to have current and choose to do certain things. Because of modern days now, whatever, and if the time come to test an office, then go and see where they don't have to need it. Me I tell you that straight. You know how to survive without all of that. So the Maroons are not to play with, because the Maroons are not going to go ahead and let anybody come into the rainforest and certain part of the hills and valley and come cut it down and build up some big apartment building. Or build up some big old wholesale and whatever my plan for. The Maroons are not going to allow it. Because if the Maroons allow it, that means no more Maroons would exist. And that would be more destruction, and Jamaica be more haunted, because all the ancestors is going to rise. They are going to rise. Those spirits are very strong, and they still are about the place there, because the brutal and batteration when them go through, you know, slavery and the things when they give them and how them do them. Can them pay a big old dumpling and some salt, saltfish when they drink enough water. A lot of brutal and things them go through there. So a lot of spirits is all about there. And some of these spirits not joke, because the things that was done to them and how them life was taken from them. Then spirit not joking. That's why Jamaica, me can tell you, don't be walk like man. Don't be walk like man like anybody else. It's a very haunted country. Duppy is everywhere. And them strong. Just like how me and your trunk can take your finger do all kind of something with you. Right? So the Maroons can't allow, if you say, boy, I'm going to allow anybody to come inside the rainforest and cut it down. Dig up the land and plant when they want to plant on the grave site. Build a house, build this, build mansion. The whole of Chinatown, big on that to build pan that, there's a two little China, Jamaica there. And the rainforest and all them something there. They're not going to allow it. Because there's sacred areas that nobody not supposed to touch. And that's why it are going to bring war and blood if you touch. Me I tell you that. Because them spirits are going to make it start to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. You cannot play with the spirits. And those spirits that are all about that secret place, them not leave. They know Jamaica itself is a woman lying there. You think it's a man lying there? It's a woman lying there. The whole Jamaica that you're looking at is a woman lying there. You live inside that woman when you live on Jamaica land. You're walking on the body, you're walking around. The one big giant woman lying there. But people don't look at it like that. They look at it as a piece of land and don't realize that it's a woman lying there. You go in the sky for a airplane and look and you see a woman lying there. But they always drawing a circle, still like a map, so to make it tell us, I don't want to tell the whole story. That's why if you go on Flatbridge, if you go on Flatbridge and go other places sometimes, you see the whole stone itself with the pum pum wall up there. You see the body there, you see all kind of thing there, so why the stone farm like that? No, those are giants lying there. Just how God strike them down and pull them down big as they could be. Then lie down there with them body parts, whatever they was doing. And so they lay down, so they fall. So it won't up and so it there. You look at it like a rock, and like, why this rock like this and this and that is big? It's a giant. Humongous. You're less than a smaller ants to a giant. Right? If anybody go up that side of rainforest and go dig up the sun, go and tear over the rock with the water, a really clear water to everywhere, and contaminated that, people gonna die. Because that's what's supplying the water, that's what's supplying all this stuff. You know, man, it open up a whole lot of things, then can't go up and trouble that stuff. It's gonna cause problem. You see, the problem is Jamaica is on lockdown, and Jamaica is on lockdown, and if you notice that, like I said, now you have to get your vaccine passport and to travel, I guess, and may not understand if you have to protect yourself from that thing and you still get a shot, but how come so much foreigners in Jamaica having a ball with thousands and thousands of people packed up together like a tin of sardine? Some of them are no mask at all, jumping up partying in Jamaica. All the foreigners them flying down by thousands and thousands and thousands join up a party. All about in a big party, thousands and thousands of them join up a party, and the Jamaican people are on lockdown. while they are inside locking down, trying to find bread for feed them family and sugar and water. And try to find 1-2 pound of flour for boy a piece of saltfish put to ackee on a tree on a back. Or like a custard or coconut juice to make like a custard boy run down. While them trying to pray into God, while them trying to wonder how them kids gonna go back to school mask, because mask is only suffocating. And when you wear the mask and you're taking back your own breath, which is bad, it actually making you sick, not just making you sick. You can't concentrate in a school with mask and breathing back the same carbon dioxide in your nose hole. Back a poison you breathe back in. And you're getting suicidal thoughts and all these things happening to you, breathing in that thing is like somebody have their over your nose and tap from breathe. Oh, you have to go to school. Your brain cannot concentrate. You are using the same bad carbon dioxide, you breathe it back in inside, which is a poison. You're ratting out your nose, all kind of thing happen to you. Your senses are getting less, your eyes are getting less brighter, because if you cover your nose to a period of time, you'll be blind. And you will deaf, you have a problem, because the breathing go with a lot more things. It's not just the nose when you cover the breathing. It go with a lot more things with your health. To define many things with your health if you're not breathing properly. You become very sick. Alright. So that is a number one thing. So now for you to go inside the rainforest and tear it down and dig it up and build what they want to build and continue to dig up all the secret area and build what they want to build and do what they want to do. Jamaica is no more after that. You see? All the little people who live up in a bush and try to do well, and all the little the people who live up in a bush there, we call them again, you have some of them are Arawaks too, you know. We live up there, you know. All kind of different people, you know, up there, you know, where people don't know about, you know. Up in the hills and valley, you have all kind of Arawaks. All kind of Arawaks, Indian and all kind of same thing live up there. Jamaica not just up, but it's spiritual. Because some of these people can shake shape, you know. Some of these people can shake shape. They look on things, but they don't understand it, you see. But through the spiritual eyes, you see, when the man have your hand cross up, I'm going to show you hand them with the paw and the long nails them, I'm going to show you saying you can shake shape. And if you have enough spirit around you, like when you're in a place, you can shake shape. Anybody can shake shape, but when you become more spiritual, you shake shape even more. Right? Because you can actually, when you reach a certain amount in your spirit, you can change your looks, you can change your body, you can breathe a certain way and start float off of the ground. You understand? Your being of this way, your being is no longer that being, but you're into some other being, you become something else. Right? So you can't just see people on the outside and see people, you don't know what's in the inside. So with the maroon people, them, or you have a lot of Arawaks there too. A lot of the maroon people, them, you see there, they don't need Babylon to survive. They know if you make buckle torch at night to see before they got them bed. And they know if you cut fire and cook food. They know if you plant them food and catch them water. They know medicine in the bush to keep them body clean. And children not eat something so they don't get sick easy. Because when you out on the road, I eat Babylon food, and that's when the sickness catch you. When you eat a lot of that, we do have a little part and do a little bad. But that's just the truth. And when I eat nothing but at all, I eat everything clean. We come apple fall off a tree, mango fall off a tree, organic, not fertilized, nothing, and then you go down a river, go catch 2 fish. You boil, put one coconut, drop off a tree. You live long. Nothing you not put on fridge, everything you make fresh, I get organic. Every day you open a bush, I get fresh air with nature and the tree them. The soil between your foot is alive, just as you are. The soil is alive, just like you are. The trees are alive, just like you are. They're very much sensible, just like you are. When you're in touch with these things, and you're in touch with these things, then these things become you, and then you become these things. So sickness don't trouble the body because you're all organic. It's an organic process things that we eat that make us sick, that give us sickness, that give us brain damage and all kind of things. You see? Focusing on the goodness of God. It gives you knowledge and it opens your eyes. If God wants to make you money, He will show you where to go and make money. It will open up your eyes and show you. Give me a like for that. Just give me another like for that. Just give me another like for that. Give me another like for that. I will tell you why. Give me another like for that. Come on, guys. Push it up. Let's get the likes going up. Come on, let's do this. Because I'm telling you something today. When you sin, and I'm a sin, I could tell you. But I couldn't tell you when I was sin since we're here. Because when I sin, I'm going to go way back, I never feel good. It makes you sick. It makes you naturally sick. But when you're upright with God and you pray, you're not doing anything sinful, no dirty thoughts and nothing nasty, you understand? Touching yourself, I do not like that. Then you realize your frequency rise. You realize that something else is working with you and beyond yourself. Beyond yourself, meaning that it talks with you, it shows you, comforts you. He has conversation with you about something that you're not sure about, or maybe about something that bothers you, or just be right telling you what they're going to do for you. And you will hear this voice telling you and telling you what they're going to do for you, when it's going to be done, and how it's going to be done. Right? And some people will say, you're crazy. But no, you're not crazy. The truth is, when you let yourself open to the universe, wide open, and let it comes in and it talks to you. It comes in and it become one with you and show you things that you need to done. For instance, my commercial. I don't know, I haven't seen my commercial on my thing. And I went inside my thing and I look and it says, well, my meditation is on. And I said, Lord, I'm moving, I need some money and, my thing should be running, I don't know what's going on, I don't understand, Anyway, I tried to fix it the other day. I don't see it's running the other, but it's not picking up from the ones that monetized before. But the ones that are not monetized, I don't know what's going on, because like money will build up and it could help me, a lot from like a place and all of that stuff, guys. And yes, and I got up the other morning and the spirit goes in your phone and I go what the spirit says. And the spirit shows me, go here, go there, go there, go there, put this on, put that on, do this, that. And I did what the spirit told me to do. And bam! My commercial is on. Now, just showing you when the spirit speaks to you, it's no lie. Because you could not fix that by yourself. You couldn't have known what the problem is because you tried before and couldn't find the problem. But the spirit knew what the problem was and it sent you there and to fix it. Because you need a blessing. Because you've been true. Because you're open to the universe. It shows you what you need, what you're looking for, what it is, this, that, and it helps you. That's why I'm moving in time with the universe. Whatever I'm doing, I'm moving with the days, with the universe. Okay, guys, I'm moving, don't worry. I'm moving with the universe. Because the universe knows what it's doing. If you're quiet enough to understand and your heart is clean with God, and you believe in God, you will hear it speak and you will understand and you will hear. And if you have a problem with something, it will send you where it is and it will be fixed. It's only God could do that. No, nothing else could do that. Nobody could do that but God. Nothing else could do that but God, people. Right? So those maroon people is not gonna go take it easy. Those maroon people is not gonna allow certain secret area to dig up for people to come in and put building and all kind of stuff and build up clubs and all kind of sinful stuff. They want the forest to remain because the dirt is alive, the trees are alive, everything is alive that you see there, the water is alive. You're gonna go in and damage our own community of people, not just us, but the land people, which is the rock, the trees, the dirt, the water. You're gonna destroy the ancestors who are buried here. You're destroying a whole lot of things. And you can't do that. Because those are the secret area that hold up Jamaica. And that could be a problem. Okay, guys, so look into it and understand what's going on and why it shouldn't be touched. I love you. God bless you. So what I did to my hair, right? I love you. God bless you. And I'll be right back on in a couple of minutes.